it's Samantha Moon, and today I'm going to show you how to cut and style a wig to help you out with your cosplay for Mikasa from Attack on Titan. So I got this wig off Amazon, and I just googled, well, Amazon Mikasa wig from Attack on Titan, and this one popped up. It's really good quality, and I'm just going to style it to make it more so her look. So first thing I'm going to do to the wig is help the shape of the bottom. The hairs on the bottom kind of jet out in different directions. I want to make sure they swoop in because her hair kind of comes like this and swoops in, frames her face. Yeah. So you can totally straighten wigs with a straightening iron. You just need to test the wig first and see if it melts. I mean, because synthetic wigs are plastic, so they might totally melt with the heat. So you've got to test it, and this one looks really good, and it's not melting. It actually feels so much like hair. This wig is really good quality. And it was only like $10 or $20 or something. Okay, so I'm gonna straighten around, and I'm angling my iron down like this, so it creates a swoop like that, giving it that shape. So it sticks inward and not outward, all awkward. So I'm just doing that all around. It's not too bad as it is. This just gives it a little more extra. All right, so this is the part where I turned off my microphone and I totally forgot to turn it back on. So I'm gonna do a voiceover. All right, so you can see that the wig already looks better after we straightened it, and straightening it makes it appear longer because it's straight. So we're gonna cut it. I placed a sewing pin at the top of my head form so it holds the wig in place while I cut it. To cut the wig, I'm gathering all of the hair in the back like in a ponytail. Styrofoam head forms like this are really useful when you style wigs. I really suggest that you get one. They're only like $5 from like Michael's. For an edgy look like Mikasa's, you angle your scissors vertically and cut along like that. If you have a lot of hair that you're working with and you just want to cut it off, you can just go straight across and cut off, and then you can style it later how you want it. All right, and because we gathered it in a ponytail, the fronts will be a little bit longer than the back. So you gotta go and cut the front, the sides a little bit shorter. And to make sure I'm not cutting this wig too short and I'm getting it to the length that I want it, I'm just plopping it on my head. Not really fancy, don't need a wig cap for this part. I just wanna make sure that it's not too short and I'm getting close to the length I want. I want the length to be a little bit above the shoulders. All right, so I have the wig to where I want it. And Mikasa, her hair is like edgy on the bottom. So I'm going back with my scissors and angling them vertically and cutting vertically to create that edgy look on the bottom. Right, spinning it around looks pretty good. Now we're gonna try it on so we can do the bangs. Okay, so now I'm plopping it on using a wig cap so I can really see what the wig is gonna look like. Alright, something important to do is you want to make sure that the wig is positioned where you're gonna wear it on your head, and that doesn't necessarily have to be where your hairline is. My hairline is really high, so I'm actually pulling the wig a little bit below that. Mikasa has this middle strip of bang down her face, so I'm gathering some hairs to use for that. Pick some out for the middle part, and you can take some away to make it a little thinner. Alright, already looking like Mikasa. The strip is a little bit too long for me, so I'm cutting it shorter, going in with the vertical scissors and cutting it to the length I want it. I'm giving it kind of a point, so I'm going up on the sides and cutting those shorter. I just realized my fancy mic wasn't turned on my camera, so hopefully my camera's mic picked up all that stuff so I don't have to refilm because I can't grow this wig hair back. Alright, I can always do a voiceover. So if you want to be true to character, I feel like this is where you want your little bang thing to be. This is where hers ends, but in real life, this is just a little bit too long For me personally, like for a picture it might look good, but if I'm walking around a convention, I don't know if I can handle it in my face like this. So I'm gonna cut it a little shorter. We wanna be close to the character, but we also wanna be comfortable and practical with cosplay. And you just do what looks good. Like if that thing doesn't look good on you, it looks good on Mikasa, but doesn't look good on you, then you can change it to however you want it to be. That's totally fine. There's no rules to cosplay at all. All right, so I think this looks pretty spot on and pretty good. I want to make sure that this stays in place and maintains its shape. So throughout a day at convention, I wouldn't have to keep going like this and separating my hair. So I got some hairspray. I think this is like the staple for cosplayers. This has got to be. It's actually my first time using it. And I feel like it's appropriate. It'd be better to spray it on the wig when it's on the mannequin, because I don't know what this is going to be like when I spray it at my face. But we will see how that goes. Okay. It's a little scary. It looks like a foghorn. I'm going to foghorn my face. Okay, maybe I'll do it like this. Oh. It's actually really gentle. I thought it was going to go black in my face. Okay, but that was pretty alright. And that will give it a little bit of a spikier look too. Okay? And then you can also, I'm just doing like a light mist. Spray the sides so those will stay in place also. All right, so that's it. I'm really happy it turned out really well. I was a little nervous during the part of it when I was like cutting it shorter especially, but wow, I'm amazed by how good it looks. And I think hairspray will really make it hold in place so it's not in your face, you don't have to fuss with it. It's amazing, it's good, awesome. And if you enjoyed this video in particular, check out my Mikasa makeup tutorial, and I made this jacket completely from scratch. So if you like the Attack on Titan jackets and you want to make your own, you can check out that tutorial. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.